This is the Restrap custom frame bag. We'll make one of our frame bags to fit your frame and fit your design. So to start with, the first thing you'll need to do is order your design kit. So to do this, go onto the product page and click on the design kit link. When you received your template, you'll notice that there are some instructions on here that give you a quick outline of what you need to do, but we'll talk through it here for you. To start with, put the design kit to one side and grab your bike and lay it down nice and flat. And then just grab a bit of cardboard that's going to be a little bit bigger than the size bag that you need and lay it down underneath the frame. So we're going to start by trimming this down a little larger than the inside of the frame and trim it down with a pair of scissors until it's a snug fit. So one thing that we're doing here is we're actually cutting off the bottom of this custom frame bag because we want it to finish a little short of the crankset, just to make sure we don't hit it with the pedals when we're riding around. So next, mark off the positions of the straps. There's two kinds of straps. We have rubberized velcro straps, usually on the top of the bag, and these are 40mm wide and fit tubes with a maximum circumference of 7cm. The webbing straps, usually on the bottom, are 20mm wide and they have a maximum length of 30cm, just to take into account any larger size tubing. Do your best to space these out evenly, and this will make sure the bag tensions correctly while it's on the bike. So the next step is to try fitting the template up to the bike while it's stood up, and you'll get a good idea of how it fits. It's a good idea to use a little bit of tape to mark up where the straps are going to be, and if you have anything on your frame that would get in the way of the straps, like Di2 cables or internal cable guides, mark it on the template. If the template fits well, the bag will fit well, and then we can move on to the next step. The next thing to do is grab your custom frame bag design kit, and what we're going to do here is transfer the design from the template onto the design kit. You'll notice this is sectioned off into a grid, and each grid segment represents different sizes and price points of the design. Red is small, blue is medium, and green is large. As an example, this bag sits in the green area, which makes it a large bag. When drawing your template, it's a good idea to start by doing this in pencil because it's easy to make mistakes. And once this is drawn in, go over it in marker pen so it's nice and clear. Make sure there's one single straight line, because if there's multiple marks, your bag isn't going to be accurate. And then the next thing to do is to transfer your strap markings onto the design kit. Make sure to mark which straps are which with an R for rubberized velcro straps and a W for the webbing straps. We make our frame bags with a document pocket on the left hand side and the main compartment on the right hand side of the bag. One new feature that we've added to our custom frame bags is an internal divider, and this is a piece of velcro so you can divide up the large compartment. We want to carry a hydration pack in this bag, so we're marking 12cm in from the rear where we're going to keep it. Mark this with a dashed line and label it Velcro divider nice and clearly. And it's as simple as that. So this is the frame bag design fully finished. So the next thing to do is take a clear photo of the template on your phone and then head back to the product page. Here you can choose the size of your template to match the design and the colour of materials, and the reference is included on the back of the design kit. So our reference is Restrap. And what we're doing here is we're going to upload the picture of the design and a photo of the bike as well for reference. So this really helps us get an idea of what kind of bag and how it's going to fit onto the bike as well. And then once your order's placed and you've gone through the checkout process, we'll receive your design and this will be sent directly to our production team. We'll then process this through our CAD software to cut out your design, ready for it to be made by hand by our skilled machinists. Our turnaround time for custom frame bags is 28 days from the day we receive your template. You'll see on our design kit we've included some examples of custom frame bags we've made in the past. It doesn't have to fill the full frame. We can make this a little bit shorter for you. We can make it go around some of the bottles, or if you've got an unconventional bag, we can make it fit within that triangle. Once you've finished your custom frame bag, we'll get this in the post for you, ready for your next adventure. I'm looking forward to seeing what designs you guys can come up with.